We've all heard those wild animal myths that seem too unbelievable to be true. You know, the giant fire-breathing dragons and super strong invisible creatures that people talk about, but how much of that is really true? Today, we're busting the top 10 animal myths you've probably heard. And trust us, some of them are going to surprise you. Let's dive in and uncover what's fact and what's pure fiction. Myth number 10, bats are blind. It's a common belief that bats are blind. But did you know that bats can see just like any other mammal? In fact, some bats have excellent vision and use echolocation to navigate in the dark, not because they're blind, but because they're just that good at using sound. Bats aren't blind, they're just super navigators with a twist. Myth number 9, bulls hate the color red. The red cape in bullfighting isn't what enrages bulls. Bulls are colorblind to red. What really angers them is the movement of the cape, not the color. The red is just for the audience's viewing pleasure. The color red is just for show. It's the movement that gets the bull going. Myth number 8, goldfish have a 3-second memory. Goldfish actually have a memory span of months. They can even recognize their owners and can be trained to perform tricks. So, the next time someone tells you a goldfish forgets everything after 3 seconds, prove them wrong. Goldfish are much smarter than you think. Their memory is longer than that of some pets. Myth number 7, bats are flying rats. Bats are actually more closely related to primates than rodents. They're the only mammals capable of true flight. Bats are also crucial for the environment, controlling insect populations and helping with pollination. Bats are unique creatures, not just flying rats. They play a huge role in our ecosystem. Myth number 6, frogs can give you warts. Despite the rumors, frogs do not cause warts. Warts are caused by a virus, not by contact with amphibians. Frogs have smooth, moist skin, but it's not the cause of those pesky bumps. Frogs are harmless. Don't let the myths get to you. Myth number 5, birds will die if they eat bread. While bread isn't the best food for birds, it won't kill them. However, too much bread can harm their health because it lacks the essential nutrients they need. Instead, feed them seeds and fruits. Bread is not deadly, but it's definitely not part of their ideal diet. Myth number 4, all frogs can jump. Well, not all frogs are skilled jumpers. While most species leap great distances, tree frogs are often better climbers than jumpers. And some aquatic frogs prefer to stay in one place, only swimming when needed. Not every frog is a jumping champion. Some prefer to stay close to home. Myth number 3, pigs are dirty animals. Pigs love to roll in the mud, but it's not because they're dirty. In fact, they do it to cool off and protect themselves from sunburn. Pigs are actually very clean animals. They will even designate a separate area for their bathroom. Pigs might look messy, but they're actually quite neat. They know how to take care of themselves. Myth number 2, wolves howl at the moon. While it's an iconic image, wolves don't actually howl at the moon. They howl to communicate with each other, warn of danger, or locate their pack. The moon has nothing to do with it. Wolves howl for communication, not to serenade the moon. Myth number 1, cats knock things over because they're mad. Cats aren't knocking things over because they're angry. They do it because they're curious. Cats are naturally explorers, and they use their paws to interact with objects around them. Cats are just curious creatures exploring their world, not out to get you. So, there you have it, the top 10 animal myths busted. From flying rats to jumping frogs, we've uncovered the truth behind these wild misconceptions. Which myth surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let us know. If you enjoyed busting these animal myths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a new video from Top 10 Videos. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and remember, nature is full of surprises, so keep learning and discovering.